Okay, hello. My name is Michelle Arias, and welcome for another session of lessons plans. Today we are going to talk about about used to, the use of used to. This lesson is of what is talk about. So, as you know, this lesson is for students of second baccalaureate, and it will last for 5 minutes, and they have to have an intermediate level of English. So with this lesson, the students will be able to identify when we use the used to by listening dialogue. Also, they are going to be able to describe traditions and accomplishment, because there is the other topic that we are going to talk about. They will be able to recognize traditions from other countries by reading an article, and also identify the grammatical structure of used to by completing some sentences. So the methodology that we are going to use here are the flipped classroom method, the direct method, the communicative language teaching method, and the audiolingual method. So as you know, I like to combine different methodologies to cover all the needs that of the all of the students, because as you know, every single student learn in a different way. So I like to be prepared and try to cover all the needs of the students, for they have a significant learning. So as the strategies, the students are going to work in groups and individually, and also are going to use supplementary materials like the vocabulary cards. They are going to have a reading worksheet that about Christmas cards, and also they are going to have a worksheet about used to in the grammar part, and also they are going to use their students books. Okay, so we're going to start the class. So first, to introduce the class, the teacher is going to ask students if their families have traditions in holidays like Christmas. So they have to share with all the it with all the class. So with this activity, students are going to know that they are going to talk about traditions in this case. Okay, so as a warm-up activity, students are going to play the hang it on board. So the teacher is going to think words of the vocabulary of the unit, and students have to guess the words by telling letter by letter. Okay, this is a group work, and this will help students to motivate with the topic, so they can put attention to the rest of the class, and also enjoy the class. As a second activity, students are going to complete the exercise 5 of page 51 from the student's book. That it is a dialogue where the students have to complete with the used to and the correct form of the verb, and then all the class is going to listen to dialogue to check the answer. So this activity first will help them to develop their writing skills, analyze the sentences, and try to try to answer in a better way the grammatical part. And second, they are going to improve their listening when they are going to check the answers. Okay, they are going to, first is an individual activity, and after all the class we're going to listen the dialogue, so it's a group work. Then as a third activity, students are going to play a game used to. So teacher is going to separate the class in two groups, and one student of each group has to pick up a card with the vocabulary word of the unit, and they have to say a sentence using a used to and the word they choose. So the student that formulates the sentence with a correct grammatical structure has a point, and done. So this is going to help students to develop their speaking, again their pronunciation, and also they are going to discover how to use the used to, and when we use the used to. So after that, the teacher is going to explain the topic using a chart about it. The teacher about the used to, there she's going. The teacher has to explain it, the grammatical structure of it, and the function, its function, and how we use and when we use it. Okay. So finally, in the writing activity, students are going to complete a worksheet about the used to. They have to complete some sentences using the used to and the correct verb of the form. So this is an individual work that will help them to improve their writing skills. They are going to analyze the sentences, its structure, and complete the worksheet. Okay. So as all these activities, as you know, are going to be monitored by the teacher. She's going to help in the writing part, with a grammatical structure to write in a correct way. Also, they are going to be correcting the pronunciation and the form of the sentences and on the speaking activity. Okay, and in the reading, in that way. As an independent practice, students have to develop the the habit of reading. So as a homework, they have to read an article that is called All About Christmas Cards, and they have to answer the reading comprehension questions. So this activity will help them to love the reading, to improve their reading skills also, and also to increase their vocabulary. So as you know, if a person reads a lot, their vocabulary will increase a lot too. So, and that's the point for this homework. And with this, so as you know, with this lesson, teacher is going to evaluate students with a speaking activity, because with this activity can verify the pronunciation, the fluently, and the correct use of the used to. And with the rating activity, because it allows teachers to check if students understand the grammatical structure of used to. And to close the class, the teacher is going to do a quick review about the topic by asking questions like when do we use to, what is the grammatical structure of an affirmative sentences using used to, and asking for an example of an interrogative sentence with a used to. So I hope this will help them to develop their knowledge about some grammar parts of the English language, so they can have a better so they can speak in a better way and write in a better way too. So I hope this will help to other teachers, and thank you very much.